Hello everybody, welcome to another day of Pixelmon. As you can see here, today we're out in the wild, and we have a few things on hand, and within this time frame I managed to get one of the top ranks, build a house, establish a small base, and get some Pixelmon at this time. As you can see, we're currently out adventuring looking for, I believe, hay, because I needed hay at the time to start some competitive teams. Now, I didn't really do anything too big. However, as you can see at the time, I have Pachirisu, Dynamo, Tyranitar, and a Zigzag Unicorn. However, the Pachirisu will be mostly important because that's what I usually use to catch most of my Pokemon. Right now it's level 17, and by the time you probably get back, because it has been a while since I last recorded, there will be a different change in my party, and well, a lot has happened so much that I couldn't actually fit it into one recording in general, not to mention I couldn't record at those times. So yeah. However, Pachirisu from level 17 will now be level 100. As you can see, during this point in the video, I found a Rainbow Beach, and within the Rainbow Beach, I decided to keep it marked down, just in case if I wanted to return to it later. And yeah, it was just mostly me discovering. So, without further ado, guys, enjoy watching this. Also, what you're about to hear is my genuine reaction to finding something that I really have been looking forward to for a long while, ever since I realized that these were in Pixelmon. However, I didn't think I'd find it here. Notice I thought that. It is. Is it claimed by anyone? Hang on. Is this claimed by anyone? No, it's not. I want this. Okay. Hang on. Slash claim. I have enough blocks to do this. Do this. To go. This side should be enough. Hopefully. Oh yes, we got a plasma ship. From there I decided to raid the plasma ship, just see what was inside the chest. And since this was going to probably be one of my secondary homes or new home, I haven't decided. Most likely secondary, because if I need a home away from home, this would definitely be the one. I remember back on another Pixelmon server, I tried attempting building one of these. Yeah, it was pretty bad. As you can see, we got some pretty decent items in the barrels, in the chests and stuff. We even found a plasma chest plate, some wire glasses, and even a Electra, which I think I did keep in the barrel. Yeah, I did. And DNA splicers, which will be later used if we ever do get a Kyurem, or 2 Kyurems. Probably most likely 1, and then one of the 2 legendary dragons. Regardless, those are pretty valuable items. And from there, I realized a scavenger hunt was happening at spawn. As you can see, I caught it last minute, so I had to hurry over there. And as time went on, as you can see, there is some statues right here. There is a bronze, silver, gold, and a special texture rocket Eevee, going in that order. Now, as you can see, the rule stated no/fly, so I had to find a flying Pokemon, which, that could actually fly and ride on. So I found this Emolga, and I'll be honest, I did not actually expect that I could ride and fly on Emolga. And, as you can see, I was kind of stuck in the ceiling for a bit. But yeah, there's a bunch of people here trying to get their hands on some keys, if not some prizes. And with those keys, we can hopefully use them further down where that fountain is, where the crates are. And from here, the scavenger hunt, well, it was interesting to say the least. It was definitely a difficult one, because I think this was one of the final rounds. However, it was pretty cool. And as you can see, if you did find a lower tier, you would have to announce it. And if you didn't want to and try to look for a higher one, you can just move on, leaving that one behind, and look for a higher one if you hopefully have that chance. From here, as you can see, I was struggling to try and find some of those statues. As you can see, I've traveled almost everywhere around Spawn. I say almost because I traveled everywhere but where the statues were. And yeah, checking every corridor, checking every spot. I'll tell you, this guy for Shadow Hunt did take a long while. And granted, it was still fun, regardless. As you can see, I tried getting creative with the volcano. I went very far on the outskirts. However, I have hideouts that were there. Uno joined and checked in the Pokemon Center. And it was a lot. I even checked the E4 area. And way more. This is on 700 times speed on, so 700% of what I'm using. In the meantime, I'll just show you clips of what's going on. Now from here, I decided to find the last statue, taking on all its hints. As you can see, I came to this tower eventually. However, I was still a little confused, and the spot to reach it was a lot difficult. And when I did reach it, however, someone got there before me and managed to find it, which was actually quite a shame. However, yeah, granted that the spot was secure, but it was pretty cool. I'll be honest, congratulations on hiding that one. That was a pretty clever hiding spot, I'll give you that. And also, since I found it first, I just left it at that, and or apparently, I'm not sure, I managed to get a shiny key out of it, so it wasn't complete time gone from, searching for my main objective. I managed to get a shiny, and the shiny I got was, it was a Graveler. Now from here, I managed to go make my way back home, and I was talking to some friends on Discord at the time. As you can see, this is my PC so far, and what I got from my 2 crates, which was a shiny Mew and a Xurkitree. Still have a Mew with me at the time of the recording this, and yeah, and a lot more. As you can see, this was some of the Pokemon I captured. There's that Graveler I was talking about earlier. And yes, while speaking with them, we were discussing some ways to try and earn money. So far, the ways to earn money that I figured would be mining, since that would be the most valuable item, considering that we can just go to /shop and sell some items. And from here, what you see is now that I ended up in Ultra Space. And I ended up here, well, I paused my recording and I was trying to get some, items. Like I said, trying to fly around, get some building materials, get what I needed. However, a Ultra wormhole, it opened right in front of me when I was beside the ocean, so I decided to go in it, considering that there's no actual possible way for me to actually reach it without a legendary Pokemon trying to open it. So yeah, I decided to go in it, and as you can see, I'm currently in the Ultra Desert, searching, don't know what exactly I was looking for. However, at the time of recording this, I believe it was EV training items, so that way it would be easier to get some competitive mons. However, the plates are also another thing, considering that it would also make this a little bit more easier to get into Ultra Space. Here are some of the clips of me just traveling in Ultra Space. As you can see, I found this textured Porygon, I'll say that much now. It is an Ultra Porygon, incredibly hard to find, I should know, considering that they have a 1% chance to spawn in the end. However, a crazy spawn rate over here in the Ultra Space. However, as you can see, I'm traveling again once in the Ultra Plant. Yeah, that's the Ultra Plant. As you can see, there's a bunch of cables, things representing electricity, and I'm just searching for beast balls here and there, seeing what I can get. As you can see, I got a Fire EMZ crystal, and I'm recording this inventory. Can't really see it at the moment. I'll try and fix that in a bit. And it's me just mostly flying around. Now in the Ultra Desert again, checking some of these areas where there's loot. We got another crystal, Z crystal, flying Z I think it was, as it flashed by quickly. As you can see, my inventory was also getting full, so I was also in search of Pokemon that can drop choker shells, but I did find a Runaricus that I did want, considering that, one, a Galarian Yamask is hard to evolve a little bit. However, I did find a Runaricus, so that would skip the whole evolution process for now on the Dex side of things, but if I do want a competitive Runaricus, I will have to get a Yamask, and eventually I'll end up back at square one. But this will skip a few steps in the Dex wise, so I decided to catch it, or at least try to, so I needed something that could last a little bit longer. So I grabbed Glamour. Even though it's weak to ground types, it could at least withstand a few hits since it's a little bit higher level than what it is. As you can see, Shark purchased a shiny party for some people. Thank you, Shark. And it was on a Halloween sale, and as you can see, a shiny party will grant everybody a shiny Pokemon on the server, everyone. And throwing an Ultra Ball at it, since I can't paralyze it with Pachirisu at the time, I was hoping for the best here. And I managed to actually catch it. So, yeah. And then from there, we actually did manage to find an Ultra Deep Sea. Now, I did want to stay here because this is where Shuffles can spawn. And from there, with a Shuffle, they can actually drop choker shells if you defeat them in battle. But I seem to have easily got distracted by something else by going back to the Ultra Plant. Well, now this next clip is me actually managing to find a Ultra Crater. It was Ultra Crater, yes. As you can see, I'm in the Ultra Deep, not Ultra Deep Sea, but it was Ultra Plant. However, what came into view was a Ultra Plant. No, not Ultra Plant, I mean Ultra Crater and a Ultra Forest. With these two actually being near, that means there's a chance to get Kartana. I did manage to find some Shuffles and take them out for some choker shells. As you can see in my inventory to the bottom right? Yeah, bottom right. I really do wish I could show the whole inventory. I don't know what happened in this part of the video, and I can't seem to fix it. But that's okay. As you can see, I'm trying to make a choker box right now. Here it is. And with that, I decided to place it, store a bunch of things I managed to find in Ultra Deep Sea and whatever was in my inventory from beforehand. So I decided to throw all my building materials, extra choker shell, Z crystals, extra spare blocks, and hold on to the rest of it. And I took some of the plates that were in my previous bag and threw the rest of the shells with plates, and a thunderstone in there as I saw. Now, a Virizion did spawn, hence why there's a nice little giant black box at the bottom of the screen. However, that wasn't near me, so it was someone else in a birch forest. Now, I did get curious about the Ultra Crater, so I decided to explore it a bit. As you can see, I started looking around. I was mainly looking for a giant, what was it? Pipe with iron blocks surrounding it. And if you're wondering why I'm just floating up, that I don't know myself. As you can see, I did find it. And of course, as per usual, out of my curiosity, I did want to mine it. However, there was these bone blocks that I saw. So I decided to mine that, and I felt fine. However, if you do not know, if you mine too many blocks that are near here, you can get terrible effects. And I'm mining fatigue 4 also, just to prevent you from mining all of those blocks. So yeah, though that's what kind of stopped me from fully mining it. However, I do come back to it occasionally, time to time, to try and mine it. So it also poisons your Pokemon very badly. As you can see, I did see a chest in the water down here, but I do believe the chest was empty for some reason. I'm not sure if someone was here or there was no loot to be generated. However, as you can see, I did try this a few times. because there was another one of those here, and when I went over there, that one was also empty. So yeah, I think it generates with me. Now from there, I decided to, just explore a bit more in Ultra Deep Sea, not Ultra Deep Sea, Ultra Space entirely. However, I didn't find too much after that. I did get my waypoints in big catching Pokemon. However, as you can see, it was kind of just me exploring. I keep saying that. However, I really was looking hard, and I was trying to find something specific. I was hoping an Ultra Space would spawn. However, none did actually spawn. And the ones in my PC box, which I do have now, came from Brit, so those are here to stay. And by the time leaving Ultra Space, I did find everything that I needed, so there was that. Now, since we're coming up to the end of the video, considering that there's only a few minutes of footage left, I hope you do enjoy the video while it's still playing, and thank you for, staying this long, watching it. It's been a real pleasure trying to make it. I do hope to hopefully get better with the editing on this video, and I will try to create more Pixelmon content. And once this video does release, I can hopefully start making more, considering that this one did take a while. However, that's that. And as for other videos that might be coming soon, I did recently get Sonic Superstar, so I'm hopefully trying to make a long play of that, which is taking a while. I'll say that much. It's taking a while, and it's going to take a lot of editing. A lot. And Freedom Planet 2, S rank run. I'm going to work on that too. I haven't forgotten about it. I just need motivation. Right now I want to try some Sonic Superstars. And yeah. Again, thanks for sticking this long, and hopefully you've enjoyed the video up to now, and I hope to, see you all later. In the meantime, I shall go silent from here. And have a wonderful day, have a wonderful night, have a wonderful evening, and again, bye!